Hi, my name's Tim. I've been playing the trumpet for 45 to 50 years, somewhere around there. I'm an old man now, started as a kid. That's the bottom line on it. Now, who am I to review any horn? I do have some training. Went to college at Northeast Missouri State, had some good trumpet instructors there, and also, of course, studied music. And when I left there, I went to the Army Band, and I had good instructors there too, good training, and played in the Army Band for 21 years. I play at the Lake Area Orchestra currently, and so I've been playing all my life, and I play various different other little gigs here and there, and just am a recreational trumpet player, but with some training. Now, we'll answer the question then, who is Cecilio? Or Mendini. This is a Mendini by Cecilio. And who are they? Well, it was a company they're in China. They started in 2004, and they have a place here in the United States where they ship their horns first. So they're bench tested in China and then again in Los Angeles. So the horn has some quality assurance. I've bought a lot of these Cecilio and Mendini horns through the years. I started out in 2007. The trumpet that I currently play on most is a Cecilio. It's not a Mendini, just a straight Cecilio that I got 12 years ago. And I've been using it, and it's been a very, very reliable horn that I really enjoy playing. And this Mendini is the student model of it. Now, the horn features are basic to a student model horn. But as you can see, it's got the thumb saddle for the first valve, so you can adjust some tuning like that F that tends to get a little sharp. Or you can use your third valve for the obvious D's and C sharps and everything that uses a third valve that tends to go sharp. You can kick that thing out and get it in tune. So, every trumpet these days has that. The valves are remarkably slick. They're very, very smooth, very, very nice. They'll go, and the thing of it is this. I want to tell you, I'll start my experience with this horn from the beginning. I got this for $60, and it is new, but it was an open box. Got it off Tradeport USA, off of eBay. So $60 for a new horn, wow, I'll take it. So I got the horn, and the first thing I did, I opened it up, and it was beautiful. It looked exactly like you would expect a horn to look out of the box. And I pick it up, and the first thing I do is try to blow through it, and of course can't blow any air through it. Well, everybody that's ever played a trumpet knows this, that if you have a valve in, backwards, sideways, whatever, it's going to restrict the airflow or completely stop it. So I took the horn all apart and took everything apart. I cleaned it up, and you should always do that. If you get a Chinese horn, just count on this. Go ahead and give it a good bath, give it a good oiling, get everything ready before you try to play it. Otherwise, you're probably going to be disappointed. When I first pushed the valves up and down, it was grit city. But now, they're silky smooth. You can't really even hardly hear me moving them. And so that's just the deal. You have to be able to know and understand instruments a little bit. If I was somebody and I was going to buy my student a horn, and let's say I don't know much about music, but I want my kid to be in band, and they want to be in band, and they want to get an instrument, and you want to get something that isn't going to break the bank, you can go on. Now, if you just buy it straight from Cecilio, it'll play out of the box. But I got an open box, and probably what happened was this thing was sent back by somebody that heard the valve sounded gritty, or maybe even couldn't blow air very good through it because of that valve, or they might have taken the valves out themselves and put them back in wrong. But whatever happened, it ended up at Tradeport USA, who deals in pretty good instruments as long as you know how to troubleshoot a tiny bit. No dents, no scratches, no dings. It's just really, it's shiny and beautiful. It took me about 20-30 minutes, and then I picked it up, and it played very, very well. And now it's everything that I would want it to be. So far as I have tested it out on my own, I found it to be in tune. I found it to slot well. I found the sound to be quite acceptable. I'll just play a couple notes on it. I'll give you a little excerpt playing with a background so you can tell what you think about the intonation. All right. So my initial experience with a horn probably wouldn't, most people wouldn't consider that to be great. For me, I've troubleshot horns long enough to not really be too concerned about it. With the price of 60 bucks, and I'll show you the receipt on that, it's an amazing thing that you can get a brand new horn that I believe now that I've done this tiny little work on this horn that it would last for many, many years, because my other Cecilio and Mendini horns have. They've already been tested. All right, so like I said, the valves are nice. I haven't played the good old Carnival of Venice in a long time, and it shows. A little bit sloppy. Not the valve's fault, it's my fault. But they do move fast. They're trusty and reliable. And yeah, another plug for Cecilio and Mendini from me. I think it's a good company. I think they supply very good horns at a very reasonable price. So even if you don't have experience, find somebody that knows how to take a trumpet apart and put it back together. That's all you really need to do in the worst case scenario. And also, this company has a 1-year warranty. So if you get one and it doesn't play beautifully out of the box, and they normally do, I just saved myself a couple $100 by buying an open box thing. But if I had bought this from the actual company, all the horns I bought from them come ready to play out of the box. Anyway, thanks for listening. I hope this is helpful. Have a great day.